I don't think these rookies are, you know what it is? I think they're taking a page out of Italo's book last year, where they're just going to come in and start wrecking people right away.
Gambling on an insider at the moment is Alex Ribeiro, 26 years of age, building speed, almost severed his Achilles heel, his Achilles tendon, just before the Gold Coast kicked off. 12 stitches in the back of his leg. Very lucky to even surf.
Sketchy injury for sure. I was talking to his coach Louise, and he said he's going to tough it out, but for sure it hindered his performance.
Well, here goes Kelly Slater. Had a wave before the contest kicked off, and his board looked sharp. And he just almost loses that turn there. Winding through a couple of just basic transition turns before setting the fins free, and he'll ride out of that maneuver. Slater has been surfing in this contest since way back in '92. And he's had 4 wins, bringing this one right through to the inside, where he's given us fireworks over the years. And he is going to get a clean finish with a tidy air reverse. Thank you, Kelly. Some different boards prior to this heat, and looks like he's found a good one here.
Really does. So this is a 510, a design that he's been working on. Nice wrap there, just a little bobble. But again, watch how aggressive he is with this choice of maneuvers. He's going to blast the fins right there. Just kicked his tail to the horizon. So, you know, he could have took it easy on that maneuver and just kind of floated the boat, hit the lit, but instead he went for a big move. So he's going to get, you know, I'm thinking probably close to an excellent score, if not into the excellent range. And I love that finish with the tail waft.
Just over 26 minutes. Just over 26 minutes to go, and Alex Ribeiro picks one off. Good looking wall. Very clean conditions here this morning on day 3 of the event window. Alex takes a fall. Kai Otton, he's been patient on the outside. He's got priority.
Surfing with a lot more authority today. They're not going to be bouncing around, not as many question marks or doubts. They're going to be doing what they want to on the face. See if he can put himself in the spot.
Have noticed just in the early stages of this heat, Alex Ribeiro, his position in the lineups looked a little bit off. Kai Otton is. Gets himself pretty deep on this one. He's going to drive up into this first section. Hangs on to an awkward maneuver to get started, but winds through a nice backhand carve for the second turn. Third turn is really strong, putting everything on that tail. Grab rail bottom turn into a solid finish. Unlike Kelly Slater, he's not going to take this wave through to the inside, but I don't think it's going to matter.
Honest, he looked shaky at the start. There's a little bit of backwash, some white water on the face. So at the start, he had a bobble, late hit there. So things are looking kind of shaky, and then he clicked his rail in right there. So now his confidence is rising. Gets a little better on that second turn through the spray at the back, and this is his best one. Bang, right there. That was so crisp. His feeling right there after that maneuver, he's like, yes, I just nailed a huge score.
And the big bonus for Kai is he didn't have to burn energy through that dead section right through to the shore break. But have a look at this in slow-mo. Great vertical approach to the lip. Sets that fin free. I love Kai's inspiration for this wave is definitely Mark Occhilupo. He goes to that grab rail bottom turn, and that last maneuver was solid.
Well, I think what allows Kai, you know, it is different from some of the other attacks goofy footers have. Wilco, for instance, has a much more parallel attack on his bottom turn, but Kai has a really strong pivot.
They have that dead section through to the inside shore break and racked up an excellent score. And he's up once again, but this one down the line you can see isn't going to do too much. He gets out of there.
Should have a nice low tide for us.
And of course Mark Richards for 4 bells wins. So expecting an inspired performance from Parko as well, as we see Alex Ribeiro utilising his priority. Nice first turn, but the nose, you saw it dip down under the surface of the water. He can't pull it out.
Might try and get a little rebate here.
Get out of there, Alex. Throws a little snap up. This wave is small on the inside, and you've got to question the decision to even ride this wave through to the inside. It's not going to be a big number. And let's have a look at this insider once again. I think this is inexperience on show. Even though he surfed this wave pretty well, it's just such a small, flat wave.
I don't know. He might have irked out a 5-er, something like that. 5-5 maybe, 3 maneuvers. Tough to say. Is that the score there, 3.87?
3.87.
Okay, so...
No priority was added to the game to basically take the hassling out, but you can still apply some pressure to your rivals when you don't have priority.
You can. So Kelly, you know, he knew that Alex was going, but he just was in his space, his workspace. So the last thing Alex was thinking about as he's taking off is, what is Kelly doing so close to me? Get out of my way. I'm going, buddy. Kai Otton's wave was very easy to score. I mean, he went to town on it, and it was almost twice as big as this wave. So it's never a question that Kai has the edge in his heat. Nice snap there, but he did bobble a bit. Judges don't like that. Clean cutback, very smooth there, but this is very aggressive. I mean, you're not going to get a whole lot more aggression out there on the bowl than that, on that size of a wave. So, and then here's the part where you were talking about, Ronnie. You know, just this wave, you have to wait for it to stand up. So all that lag time, it can, you know, just kind of lull the judges to sleep. But watch him finish it off. This is not an easy maneuver to do. Watch the pop he gets and how clean he lands it. So again, I know the wave is small, it's on the shore break. I know the judges are chasing the bowl. They want to see you get the score on the outside, but that is not an easy maneuver to do to finish. So that's kind of why I thought Kelly's number would go higher. So not a good start there for Kai, but this is where he really got that rail engaged. So now he's feeling encouraged. That snap right there was just awesome, and this one's even better. So 3 major maneuvers in the bowl. I mean, you're just ticking away at the criteria.
Ribeiro out there with third priority, a wasted opportunity to put a big number on the board. So now he's going to have to work hard on this insider to convert it into a solid number. His last effort on the inside got him a 3.87, and this wave's not going to do better than a 3.87. So Alex has some things to work on out there at the moment. Kai Otton had a look at that one.
Here goes the young Brazilian. There's the reason why Kelly let that go. He knows what he wants. It needs to be a little bigger to stand up. You can see where Kelly is just a little further out. So he needed more size in that set.
All strategy from Kai Otton here, picking off an insider. Well positioned in the lineup, but has to get going to stay in front of this wave. Nice backhand floater to get started. Climbs up over the foam. The wave starts to flatten out. Kai goes to the rail. And he'll just be working this wave through to the inside. We saw Kelly Slater out the back take a fall as Kai drives up over this end section. Tidy finish, and there he is right and clear of the foam to complete that maneuver. Alex Ribeiro connects with a nice wave. Tidy floater, staying with that lip line, but needs more. And this wave might just deliver on the inside. Nothing too major, but a tidy finish. Really kicking those fins. 9 minutes to go.
You know, he only got a 6, so he just needs to be a little more selective. Try to grab that wave, the same kind of set wave that Kai got. And this wave had some girth to it, some size. Beautiful angle of attack right there, but he really pushed hard on that tail. Kind of went for a Stewie Kennedy type of move where he was trying to waft the tail out towards the channel. So again, bells can be tricky. A lot of times that the lip line kind of goes out to sea and it makes you chase it. And that's exactly what Kelly was doing. But he is on attack mode in this heat. It didn't come off that time. Kai, another sticky start. But he's going to find his rail again right here on this little cutback. So now he's encouraged, and it's going to allow him to just kind of finish this thing off. A little bit lucky too that he was able to get an inside maneuver with this wave. It stands back up again. So it leaves a nice way to finish with that snap.
Kai is definitely one of the veterans on tour, surfing his 10th year. He's had 1 championship tour victory. Let's see what Alex got done on the outside. I love the floater.
Yeah, that floater was cool. He actually gained speed out of it, which is always nice. So, you know, sometimes floaters look kind of boring, but that one was cool, how he got a nice amount of speed to work with. So now he's got some to burn. Just a snap, and then he actually finished with a nice move, so just an okay way for him.
Well, Slater's back at the takeoff zone. He drives into this first section, an awkward floater, and he falls in a pretty good spot to have a look at this wave. Maybe a little deep, but Alex Ribeiro down the line, he's in a good spot here. Nice snap, pretty tidy, very tight in the pocket, but just loses it on the bottom turn. So he's got priority. That's working in his favour. But he is back in 3rd spot at the moment, chasing a pretty decent number, 7.44. But it is a little hard to extract information out of Kelly on exactly what models he's working on with Slater Designs, as we see Alex taking off He is chasing a massive number on this wave, a 9.03. It's a medium-sized wave. But tell us a little bit more about Kelly and his experimenting in these first couple of events. And he is going to finish this heat in 3rd position. And Kai Otton will get the win. Alex Ribeiro in the number 2 spot, and Kai just on a bit of a run through to the inside, making his way in after a strong performance. 8.33 on his first wave. He's marching on through to round 3 with a reasonable heat score total.